Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another legal breaking reporting video analysis update. Kilmar Abrego Garcia has had another rightful legal lawful order placed, temporarily barring his deportation illegally to Uganda, because the Trump administration illegally detained him yet again without explanation and reasoning. At least legal reasoning anyway. Let's get into the latest developing details in this historic illegal case that the Trump administration has whipped up out of thin air. A U.S. District Court in Maryland has temporarily barred the immediate deportation of Kilmar Abrego Garcia to Uganda following a new habeas corpus petition that was filed by his attorneys. This follows his detention by Immigration and Customs Enforcement on August 25, 2025, when he appeared for a routine check-in in Baltimore. Ladies and gentlemen, let's figure out all the details of the court order. U.S. District Judge Paula Sinis, XINIS, who is also overseeing other cases related to Abrego Garcia's status, issued the order. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the automatic stay. Under a standing order in the Maryland Federal Court, any immigrant who also challenges their detention is automatically protected from immediate deportation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the details of the expiration of when this lawful, legal, rightful order expires. The order preventing Abrego Garcia's removal is set to remain in effect until 4 p.m. on Wednesday, August 27, 2025, unless Judge Sinis, XINIS, extends it. Ladies and gentlemen, the government's illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional challenge. The U.S. Justice Department has previously challenged the Maryland Federal Court's standing order as unlawful. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the context of the case involving Abrego Garcia. First, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to review the background. Abrego Garcia is a Salvadorian man who has lived in Maryland with his American wife and children for years. In 2019, an immigration judge granted him withholding removal status, protecting him from deportation to El Salvador due to fears of gang violence. Mistaken deportation, ladies and gentlemen. Let's review what led up to this illegal detainment yet again of Mr. Abrego Garcia, which was obviously his mistaken illegal deportation to El Salvador's CCOT. In March 2025, Abrego Garcia was mistakenly deported to a prison in El Salvador following legal action and court orders. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now get into the details of his bogus criminal trumped up charges that he is now facing. Upon his return, he was charged in Tennessee with federal human smuggling crimes, to which he has pleaded not guilty. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now review his illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional pending deportation to Uganda. After Abrego Garcia refused a plea deal that included deportation to Costa Rica, the Department of Homeland Security announced its intent to deport him to Uganda. Uganda has recently agreed to accept some U.S. deportees, but with stipulations including referring deportees from Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's review the allegations and details. The DHS has claimed Abrego Garcia is an MS-13 gang member, an accusation in which his family and legal team all deny. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now review the latest detention. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna edit that and highlight it as latest illegal, unlawful deportation. Detention. Following his pretrial release in Tennessee, ICE detained Abrego Garcia again on August 25, 2025 in Baltimore, stating he was being processed for removal to Uganda. Let's note, ladies and gentlemen, that Abrego Garcia, as opposed to what this legal breaking reporting is about, his deportation block that Judge Policini XINIS, rightfully, legally, and constitutionally put in place. Let's hope that she blocks this illegal deportation permanently and extends the blockage. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this legal breaking reporting video analysis update. If you did enjoy this legal breaking reporting video analysis update, please firstly like, comment, share, subscribe, and enjoy. Secondly, if you would like to make sure that you're always up to date on all the things legal breaking reporting wise on the side of politics, please follow me on my social medias that'll be linked in the video description below. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, Threads, as well as TikTok, and just generally TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and Threads. There you guys will be updated when I upload brand new legal breaking reporting video analysis updates to the channel. You guys can also do so by by hitting the bell icon. It does not cost anything. It's completely free of charge. Hitting the bell icon as well as the all notifications option. The bell icon is located directly beneath the screen here on the right hand side of the subscribe button. Thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, please help me reach and achieve the goal of 270 plus subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm saying 270 plus subscribers is because right after we reach and achieve the goal of 270 subscribers, we have more subscribers to reach and achieve right after we reach and achieve the goal of 270 subscribers. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, and furthermore, please stay safe and always look for the points of light in today's unfortunate illegal induced darkness caused by the illegal unconstitutional Trump administration, Trump regime. And always look for the always look out for my next legal breaking reporting video analysis update. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, please look forward to hearing me speak to you guys in my next legal breaking reporting video analysis update.